All right, man. So I'm shifting gears a little bit. Something that I feel like is not talked about enough in this music business space. Um, you've built a business. You've built a successful business, and so along the way, you've probably had to learn how to manage uh, your uh, your mental health and your emotional
Mm.
intelligence down this journey. It's real easy for artists, especially when you're doing it. I don't want to say by yourself, but especially when you're on the independent ground, it's real easy for artists to slip into depression or get very discouraged because they're not seeing the results that they want to see. Uh, how important is your mental health in this game, and maybe what are some ways that you can kind of stay grounded?
Yeah, that's a great question. So for how important is it? It's important in life in general.
Hmm.
Um, like your well being, you're gonna function at your highest whenever you have a clear headspace. Whenever your headspace is clear, you're able to think more creatively,
Hmm.
able to be more productive.
Hmm.
So for me, the first thing for me is to be right with God.
Hmm.
So to have that relationship right, um, like that's gonna set the tone for everything else.
Yeah.
Because I can try to do all this other stuff. Like there's nothing wrong
Hmm.
with doing exercising, and obviously that's good. Exercise is good,
Yeah.
and being in community is good
Hmm.
with friends and talking out stuff. But if I didn't have that center piece of God to like base everything off of, like if
Hmm.
I didn't have that filter to place everything through,
Hmm.
then I mean, I'm kind of chasing after the wind. Like I'm just asking a bunch of different people's opinions.
Yeah.
I'm doing trial and error, and that might work.
Hmm.
Like the therapy might work. That's good.
Hmm.
That's good. Try that out. But that centerpiece of God going praying,
Hmm.
meditating on the scriptures.
Hmm.
There's always comfort in that for me. But also, yeah, I do like work out. One thing with a lot of people who are um, like very structured and well financially successful in life, usually they have like a physical exercise pattern.
Hmm.
So they will get up. Usually, a lot of times in the morning,
Hmm.
they get stuff done when they know they can get stuff done.
Yeah.
So I know since I have kids and my wife, like and my dog and like all this stuff like there's no other time I'm going to be able to work out than the morning.
Mm.
Like I can try to go at night. I used to go at night, but
Yeah.
I had to structure that
Hmm.
to optimize the time I was going to get that done.
Mm.
So it is being structured,
Hmm.
but still having a little bit of it's not like menacing on top of me. It's not like a
Yeah.
weight. I just know that if I do this,
Yep.
then I'm going to be able to operate better. Like my
Yes.
headspace is going to be clearer.
Yes.
So that's kind of how I take care of mental health. I mean, there's a bunch of other ways
Yeah, a
too.
1000%. I think, like you said, prioritizing those things and self care instead of just seeing them as, I'll get to it when I get to it. One of the things that I believe it was Patrick Bet David from the
Yeah,
Valuetainment
yeah.
channel. One of the things I think I heard him say was, unless your days are predictable, you will not be guaranteed success. So
Mm.
you need to have a structured enough schedule to where hey, when I wake up, this is happening, and then this is happening next. Not saying that you can predict every single day or that you can
Yeah.
foresee stuff happening, but you need to have slots in the day dedicated to certain disciplines and self cares because that's going to increase your chances of you getting to where you're going. And yeah, man, I think we can get caught up in this hustle culture sometimes. So everybody is preaching hustle, hustle, grind harder, work harder. You know what I'm saying? Sleep less and just go, go, go. And sometimes we can forget that. Hey, man, like that 8 hours of sleep, that's going to be the game changer
Yeah,
for you a
there's
lot
a
of times.
season for, working more, but
Yeah,
around here, like you guys know, we don't you go home
you know,
at 6.
yeah,
Like at the latest 6:30. If we're really busy, like let's say we have a sale or something,
hmm,
maybe you go home at 7,
yeah,
or you're working a little bit extra, but you're
hmm,
not working 80 hours a week. You're not working all night because, um, like I understand as CEO that my team is going to work better when they go home and they hug their wife and they hug their family, and like they have that be more priority than their work. They understand work is a priority. They understand when I'm here 10 a.m., 6 p.m., like I have to get this stuff done because that is my optimal time. So if somebody doesn't get that done, then they understand like that's not good. So the well-being, like it's all encompassing. It's a lifestyle of being on top of things, but also understanding that work is not everything.
Yeah, that's good.